a fear, the feeling of where is the next dollar coming from, the feeling that just all the above, that feeling. And so as the company grew, as we added desks, as we added projects, as we added systems, that was the thing that was very motivating for us. Those feelings of fear and when the next project was coming in the door started to go away. And so what motivated us, seeing that growth, what excited us, what got us amped up, was seeing that growth, was seeing that place where we started and how hard it was to do the world's smallest construction project, and then how the projects started becoming bigger and started becoming more important. We started getting referrals, we started getting a reputation, all the above. So that is kind of what we wanted to share with you guys. Dima, I know you can add to that.
Well, when I first look at this picture, I start remembering things that I had it before, but so we had the desk, and I told Freya, I said, the funny part is we actually had chairs, which means we've been there a couple of months at least, because we first had a table and no chairs. And then Freya invited a potential client over for lunch, Gardner Tannenbaum's guy. Do you remember his name? He was the VP of construction.
Larry.
Larry.
Thank you.
It's it? Oh, duh. So Freya invited him over for lunch. And I realized we don't have chairs. Is this time or no? No, it was different actually.
I think we had chairs.
We had
We've
chairs
gotten
now.
that far.
But anyways, I remember at some point we were having meetings there and people would just stand. And it's the big conference room table that we have now. And the whole point of that table was so we could roll out plans and we could stand at it. And we didn't think of the fact that after we had this thing custom made that we weren't going to have enough money to buy chairs. So I made Frey go to Walmart and buy the stools that go underneath because it was their cheapest thing. So we literally had like 4 stools, maybe 3. I don't think there was that many. But we had those stools forever, and then finally we got these, and we had to put them together. And it was a Friday night, we put them together because IAO's across the way, and they were having a big bite in the after party. And at 10, 11 o'clock at night, Frey and I were sitting at someone else's chairs. So it was February. So we moved in December. It had been February because bite in the after was in February. And it was just funny because Friday night we're putting chairs together, and then this guy came to the Joshua.
Yeah.
But so all that was in there, we had the couch that came from my house, the rug that we bought, the chairs that we bought, the table that we custom did, and then right behind it, you could barely see, there's one little desk that I sat at, and then there was a little tiny printer, one of those multi-function printers, right behind that, and that was our office. Right in our desk, this isn't good. And that's how we all got started.
And now he doesn't have an office again.
We were looking at the picture on the way up, and Dean was like, "You see how it says commercial and residential?" Yeah, it does. Commercial and residential. So that's what the office used to look like. And now the office, whenever we moved into Leadership Square 3.5 years ago, Leadership Square, I want to say we were only using 1,500, maybe 2,000 square feet. There was a whole bunch of empty space, and now we're seeing that again. Now we ran out of room. Now we don't have the storage room. We don't even have a conference room. And so all of these are exciting things. These are things that are a part of our story, which is really important for you guys to know. What else do you guys want to hear?
Tell them about how you made your payments at the beginning, what device you had to do to manage how you paid everything.
That's a secret.
That's a good story.
So Elliot, this is our first office on Broadway. We kind of passed some of them around. And we were just talking about how we're so excited tonight that we actually bought the chairs and put them all together on some random Friday night. That place was our life. It was a 6 a.m. to midnight job. And then when we actually started hiring our team, our hours were 7 to 5. no one remembers this, and we were having our Monday morning staff meetings, all 4 or 5 of us. And everyone showed up at 7 a.m. So everyone's at the office every morning at 6:45, which was amazing. Frey and I were typically there at 6, sometimes 4 on good days. So that's what we were going there. So, I think I want to tell the credit card story. So, cash flow is obviously not a problem when you start a company. And we had so many credit cards that I took a business card holder and I filled it with credit cards. And that's how I kept track of all of our cash flow. Because I had 2 sheets of business card holders I had to fill with credit cards. And we literally would pull this thing out and I'd be like, okay. You're gonna appreciate that.
Is that right?
Yeah, credit cards.
It's called a video.
Words to live by.
Whose laptop?
That's why he's
Oh,
yeah.
I'm glad.
Non-company
that
laptop.
showed up.
This is a personal laptop, it's not owned by the company.
It's good advice, though.
The bar's gonna be on the left or at the bottom?
Oh, you turned it to?
Get that off of there?
Go down.
I can't see it. Why is it on?
You have a big screen TV right now, or
Let's see.
Look
where's
up
your little
at
bar
the
I can
monitor.
see?
Huh?
Look up at the monitor while you're
The good news is everyone else is gonna see it first. Whatever it is.
Yeah.
What are we trying to get?
See if you can pick up the internet.
Ken, what are you trying to get?
So far, go to Google Chrome.
There we
I can't see anything. Oh, shoot. It's okay.
You don't need power, do you?
So I hope you guys enjoyed a little bit of history. We started in 2007. We started because we wanted to make a difference in the general contracting world because it was, you were like, when you told people you're a general contractor,
Scroll down again.
you just got dirty looks or bad stories. And so we set out to change the persona of a general contractor.
Down 2 more.
And so that was our goal, is we wanted to set a new standard that we could prove, we wanted to change the industry name. We hated that, the industry that we loved, our passion for building, our passion to change the community, to change somebody's work environment, to give them something bigger and better, had such a negative connotation attached to it. It killed us that every time we said something about, oh, we're a general contractor, we're a contractor, we do construction, people always had bad stories. And it was just depressing and debilitating because we're like, this is what we do every day, this is what we love. We get so much gratification and excitement out of it. And so that's the premise of why we started the company, was we wanted to be the general contractor that actually got shit done. That actually, came through with our word, and we produced and provided a product that was gonna stand up and that people, when you walked in, love it, they still talk about it. Dunlop Cotting, people still talk about it today, and it's been 4 years. I get text messages from random people, we had no idea you guys did this. The client loves us so much that he actually, our only banner, our only pull-up banner sign that should actually be going to, that you see when you go to conferences, is that Dunlop Cotting. We don't have our own banner. Dunlop Cotting, every time they put a party on, they put our little banner up. Now we got popcorn. You probably want to stop and
All
start.
right, so we were talking yesterday, and